Good morning. I'm not sure if anyone's there because I went to put the post. I'm jumping online and I came back like half an hour later after doing the school run, realizing it didn't post. So if you're thinking, yeah, I would have loved to have been on this live video, I needed to let you know earlier. So, these things happen in technology, but I have been asked by quite a lot of people, how do I log in and how do I make my orders myself, for people who have wholesale accounts and have bought kits through us, the FDL tribe, which is the Fleur de Lis Lifestyle tribe. And so I thought I'd do a quick video. So no problem if you can't be here live, because it stays in our private group for all to see, but also I save it to our YouTube channel as well, so that it's helpful information. So I'm going to turn the camera around and see my computer. So what you need to do, so to have a doTERRA wholesale account, you need to either have bought a certain type of kit, and I had the form here, just hold on, sorry, I'm moving around, which would look really horrible. All right, when I need you, where is the form I want? Here we go, sorry about this. I'm just getting a form, which I should have got earlier. Here we go, the order form. So if you've bought either an essentials collection kit, a home essentials kit, or a oil sharing kit, those are the three kits that I focus on because I think they're the best value. But if you've bought basically any of these kits on this order form, then you received your wholesale membership included in the price of these kits, so you received it for free. But there's also a lot of people, because we just want to share oils at whatever level you're at. So there's also a tribe of people who have just paid for their wholesale membership, which is $35, and that gives them access to wholesale pricing. So wholesale pricing is 25% off, and I'm just going to hold up another sheet here to explain what we're talking about here. So your wholesale account allows you, up here, it says receive wholesale pricing 25% off retail. So you receive that whether you place what's called a standard order or a LRP order. Now, an LRP order is loyalty rewards points. That's what it stands for. It's kind of like the frequent flyer system of doTERRA. So as you can see, just a standard order, which I'm going to about to show you on the computer here in just a moment, you just receive the 25% off, which is awesome. So, but the LRP, you receive all these different things. So what they are, and I'm going to point it out in the back office once I log in, is yes, you receive the 25% off pricing, which is laid out on the order forms here. So for example, let's look at lemon oil. Retail is $18, wholesale is $13.50. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, I'm just reading it out in case you can't. So there is all the retail pricing and the wholesale pricing, so you get access to that immediately. But with the LRP, you also earn 10 to 30% rewards points, and this percentage increases from 10 to 30% over the first year, which I'm going to show you in a second. You also are eligible to receive a free product of the month. There's just two conditions that apply, which I'm going to explain to you just shortly. You get back your shipping costs in free product credits, and you can also, by using these products, it's regularly at a different level, it just changes your life. And I mean that, I'm not exaggerating. I've been using essential oils since I was 18, and I can tell you that was a very long time ago. But I haven't been using oils of this level quality, and which is why my son and I chose doTERRA. And you can also qualify to receive income. Now, if you're not interested in that at all, because a large proportion of people who have wholesale accounts aren't using their accounts to generate income. A lot of them are just generating enough just to pay for their own needs of their own oils if they are generating income. So don't let that freak you out. It's not something you have to run as a business at all, but if you are interested, well then let us know. So basically, here's all the frequently asked questions about using this account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to that and log in. So on the screen is my, you need to have your wholesale account, and once your wholesale account is opened, you receive an email from doterra with your ID number and your password. So my ID number is already saved in my computer. Because my son and I are sharing this at a business level, which he requested, then I've just saved it in there because we go into the account regularly. Now you automatically come to this screen, which back here is all the menu up the top, and this is within the shop. So for all of us, irrespective of whether you're sharing oils with other people or not, this is where you want to be, because that's where you make your orders. And what's come up here is it's saying create a new LRP template or place a standard order. So if you're just ad hoc and you're just buying here or there, you know, feel free to place a standard order, but placing an LRP order, there's this whole bunch of more benefits, which I'm going to explain. But this is my LRP order for next month because I've already put my order through. And I'm just going to go in and have a look because I need to change a few things. Because I got, with the specials in November that have been last week, I got a few things that I don't need any longer. So I've already got that fractionated coconut oil, so I'm just going to take it off. Now in December, apparently, I'm saying apparently because I haven't been a member in December before, 200 PV orders are tracked, the free product of the month, which in December apparently is frankincense, and being a very expensive oil, that's worth doing. Now I'm getting an essential collection kit to split it up for gifts, but I also just need to stock up because my son and I are sharing oils and we've got a few workshops and markets coming up. We just need to make sure we've got enough oil. And I think that will do. So before the 12th of December, I'll go back in and just check that's what I actually want to go through. So if you're here for the first time, then it won't, and that's green because I already had an LRP, so I just went in and modified it. But if you're here for the first time, you just click the purple for a LRP or the grey for place a standard order. Now I encourage you to look at the LRPs because I'll just put up this sheet here, because you just receive so much more benefits for you. So 50 PV means if you're putting through an order of 50 PV per month, then you receive whatever points you've already generated, you receive those points. And then you're earning your percentage of the points that you're receiving back in credits is increasing from 10 to 30%. So, and if you ever want to stop putting through the monthly orders, then you just need to put a PV through of 5 per month. So that's just, you know, 1 oil per month. And then you still receive the rewards points that you've already accrued. So let's go back to my back office, and you go into the dashboard here, and you see the points and what cash I have generated as sharing oils. Now, these are both quite low because there was quite a lot of specials in November, so my son and I stocked up on some stock. So anyway, I started off because I bought the Home Essentials kit, so that meant I had access to 10% of points coming back to me whenever I put orders in. And so now, because I've been a member for over 3 months, it's now 15%. I think we're up to our 5th month, so when it gets to 6 months, I think it goes up to 20%. And it continues to go up to 30% over the course of the first year, which frankly, you know, so if I spend $100 or 100 points in doTERRA, I receive 30% back in these like frequent flyer points. So nice is what I say. And then there's certain condition as to why I'm receiving actual cash, which if you come down here. So minimum of 50 PV for order. And if you're wondering what on earth is PV, well, here we go. On the order form, you've got a list of retail pricing, got a list of wholesale pricing, and then you've got the PV. So that's personal volume. So that's the number of points each product is worth. And there's a point system because doTERRA is an international company, and so we can't just say Australian dollars or US dollars because they have to be converted, whereas the points system is the consistency. So if you're putting through a minimum of 50, an LRP order of 50 points or more every month, and it needs to be saved in your cart. So when I logged in the shop, you saw that my order came up. Now that's got to be saved in there at all times. So for me, because I'm a business builder, I need to have a minimum of 150 PV. There's other bonuses once you get to 150 PV. Don't worry about that because this is not a video about the business side of it. I'm just showing you as a user how you can benefit. So going back to here, if you're just wanting to use it for you and your immediate family, then I would recommend a minimum PV order going through each month and always saved in the shopping cart, because the commissions calculate weekly. So you receive what points, access to the points that you've already accrued, but you're also earning points on every order you're putting through. So frankly, I think that's worth doing. And if you're confused, I can have a chat and explain more. To actually receive income, so that's where if you shared essential oils, like you had hosted a workshop or something, and a couple of people purchased some product, then if you put 100 PV order through, then that's where we start seeing actual cash being generated here. Now this cash at the moment, I just get to go straight to my doTERRA account because I use it for my monthly orders. And I use it for both product that I'm sharing and also just for my son and I, our household needs. But once you get to a certain level, that can go straight to a bank account. You just fill out a form and it goes to a bank account. So I've got a goal for my son and I to achieve, and then I'll just fill out that form to go to my bank account, but you can do that at any time. And then to receive a free product of the month, as long as the orders are placed between the 5th and the 15th of the month, and the order is a minimum of 125 PV, then you'll receive the free product of the month. So that's normally 125 PV, but for December it's a 200 PV minimum for frankincense. But don't get bogged down with the detail. Just know that you can get points back and have the potential to earn cash if you want to. But if you're not interested in earning the cash particularly, then don't worry about it, because a 50 PV order per month is just 1 or 2 bottles of oils. And if that's all you're going through, then that's perfectly fine. Like I say, we want you to use your account at the level that you choose. So if it's just using these points so that, you know, each month or every couple of months you can get some free product, then make sure you're just putting through a PV order of a minimum of 50. But if you're actually wanting to share with people, then talk to the person that sold you your enrollment kit or helped you with your wholesale membership, and they can explain just by putting 100 PV through, you can actually start earning cash, and 125 PV during these dates of every month, you can receive free product. So that's pretty much it of how you make an order. So just to finish off, what I'll do is we'll go back into shop. So just to review, if you're wanting to create an order, you go into shop, and in shop all the specials and incentives for the month, so we're still in November, come up here and it just scrolls through. So there's always a product that's discounted. So this month it's cardamom. And then there's different events that are put up here. So that's where all the incentives and specials are. So it's just scrolling through so you can see, and this is in the shop tab which is if you're just using essential oils for yourself and your immediate family, this is the tab which you'll make most use of. If you're wanting, however, to see what points or cash you've generated, then you just go through to this screen, the dashboard. Okay, so I'm just going to go to the shop. Now, if you're wanting to put an order through that's, I think it's less than 50 PV. No, I'm not going to go there because I'm not sure I'm accurate on that one. So I'm encouraging everyone to always order an LRP order, because that kicks in to generate these points and these cash. And I just want to stress, there is no contracts here, so you can stop this at any time, and all you do is you either ring support or you go into the online help. It's Monday, so they're closed on Mondays because they're open on Saturdays. So but if this is open, then you can just go through here and arrange for whatever orders or whatever you're no longer wanting to do. So say you did this for 6 months and you got product, but for whatever reason you decided no longer to do that, there's no lock-in contract, and you can just go to the either online chat or the support number, phone them and just tell them you want to cancel that, and they will let you know what that means by cancelling it, in that you'll lose, if you'll lose any points or what have you. So it's no lock-in contracts. So if you're just wanting to place an order, you go into shop, click on create a new LRP template, you set the date. So the purple dates is when you're eligible for free product, as long as your order is 125. So I always put my order through around the 12th, or save it to go through the 12th to 15th. But often, depending on what I'm doing or what I need, run out of toothpaste or something, then I'll actually order earlier. So I'll just go in here and we'll just put one through for the 15th. And then you go up here and then say, I know we're out of peppermint, so I'm just going to put in peppermint. So peppermint oil. And I know I'm always getting beadlets, so put those in. So that's in the cart. I don't think the peppermint actual oil worked. So there's the peppermint oil. So review totals here, review cart. So that's 34.50 PV, so I want to bring this up, so I'm definitely qualifying for the 50 PV, so I'll just get some more beadlets. And it's still under, so I might get some lip balm as well. It's whatever you want to get. I'm just making this up just to demonstrate. So there we go, there's a minimum order of 50 PV, so therefore I'd qualify. And then it gives you a more warning about, because it's under 100 PV, that's for people to make sure that if you are earning cash, just to continue to do so. And I just want to stress, to calculate any of these points or commissions, you just need to have one LRP saved at all times. I've just got 2 here because I've just done this demo one, which I'll cancel shortly, but I am going to go into mine that I normally put through. No, I'm not, because I've already done that, because I did that earlier. So save changes. So there we go. And because I've already put this through, that's what I was going to do. So you can also have created it and go, yeah, okay, no problem. And if it was the 5th of December and I said, no, I need those things now, then you can just click ship now and you can arrange for it to go that day rather than waiting for the 15th. So that's it from me, and I hope that's helpful. If you've got any questions, please let me know. I'm just going to see if I've got anyone with me. No, because I think I just didn't give you enough warning, which is totally fine. So got any questions, please either ask me or else ask the person that has sold you your enrollment kit, or who has helped you get your wholesale membership order. So have a great day. Thanks. Bye.